Hey everyone, have you ever been scrolling through social media and then you stop dead in your tracks at those incredibly stable and dynamic property tour reels? Yeah, the ones that look like they got a whole pro camera crew behind them and there's a drone zipping through each room. Well, guess what? You can create that same vibe, and I'm here to show you how. So let's dive in. First things first, when it comes to property tours, focus on the property itself. There are mainly two types. Now sure, there are others involving people, but let's keep it simple for now. So the first one is the speed ramp property tour. This is your start to finish full house walk. And now during post, we're gonna play around with the video speed in post-production to make it super engaging. Bear with me. Second is the cinematic property tour. Here it's all about those slow or those deliberate movements that are wide shots that just scream cinema. You remember that old photographer saying, plan your shoot and shoot your plan? Well, I'm pretty sure it's maybe something I heard in the Navy. Regardless, it certainly applies here. You want to plan your shoot and then shoot that plan. Step one, you want to clear the decks. You want to clear the hallway, the floor, everything, the countertops. Hide anything that you don't want in the video. The clutter on the countertops, gone. The vacuum cleaner, stow it away. The dog bowl, get it out of sight. Aim for a clean and tidy space. Step two, turn all the lights on. Get the curtains up. You want to showcase that kitchen? Get the water running. It adds kind of a dynamic touch. The ceiling fan's on. If you leave them on, it can create a cool effect too, unlike in photos, so keep that in mind. Leave the doors open for a seamless flow, or just get creative with your footwork. Step three, do a dry run. Walk through the property as if you're recording. Plan your path, avoid the double back. Start at an entrance and pick a direction. Either move left, go all the way left around the house, or pick right and just kind of go right until you have to go up or down stairs. Watch out for the stairs and potential trip hazards. We don't want any blooper reel material. Okay, so now it's time to hit the record button. You gotta walk slow, smooth, and deliberate. Keep your phone steady. We want straight lines. We want straight angles. No tilting. You have to feel like a ninja. You have to move like a ninja. So again, for that speed ramp property tour, it's one continuous shot. You cover basically the whole house, or at least the parts that you want. Don't stop until you're done. Just keep it recording. And you don't want to sweat the small stuff. I'll show you how to edit out any mishaps in CapCut later. Now for the cinematic tour, you want to take your time. You really want to just highlight the rooms that you want to showcase. You go room by room, capturing slow, focused clips. Once you've got all your footage, it's time to edit. Okay, so get comfortable. Just open up CapCut on your phone. You can do it anywhere. You can do it at the coffee shop, at home, in your office, you name it. Okay, so here we are. We're gonna go into CapCut and we're gonna create a new project. It's all pretty easy, guys. It's lots of fun. I would always encourage you to practice, practice, and practice. So I already downloaded the clips that I'm gonna use. There's one, there's two. I'm gonna go add next down here. You see that? Hit that button and now it's gonna populate the timeline. So at this point, what you wanna do is you want to preview your clips. You wanna make some cuts and you wanna put them all in order. Okay, so sometimes like this, it doesn't always show up on your feed. Sometimes it takes a little while to process. So please give it time. So what I'm gonna do right now is I'm gonna organize all my clips to show you exactly how I want. So I'm going to move this one here. And when I say cutting your clips, it's so easy. All you have to do, hit the clip you want, hit split, hit the part that you don't like, and then just delete it. And bang, it's out of the way. So this is some nice movement here. Nice slow We go right into the kitchen, show off that, come around to the living area. The exposure does change here, okay? We're not using any artificial light, so we're dealing with the light in the house. Go back in the kitchen and into one of the bedrooms. So I think this is good. We're going to stop it right there. 37 seconds long. We're going to use the next clip from here, going from the fireplace. Stop it right there, cut it off a little bit. We're going to go right up. We're going to take a look at the outside, at that nice window, that A-frame window. I love them. They're great. Look downstairs a little bit. It's always nice to get a bird's eye view, especially when you're inside. Now we're going into the master bedroom. Same thing applies here. I'm walking nice and slow. Nice smooth motions. I like to leave the doors open because you get a good feel of what the house is and where everything is in relationship to others. Alright, so I'm not going to get the bathroom here. Again, this is just an example. We're going to stop right there at the bed. I'm going to cut all that out. Now, here's the trick with CapCut. They always add their little thing at the end of every video. So all you have to do is you have to hit it and then just delete it so it doesn't show up. Who wants CapCut logos at the end of every video? Oh, looks like I got my son's tutor appointment. All right. So the first one we're going to cover is we're going to talk about the speed ramp. Now guys, I know I've done a lot. There's a lot here that you can use with CapCut. Just keep in mind that in future videos I'm going to sharing lots of different tips and tricks. So just follow and make sure you subscribe, make sure you follow, and just check in with me occasionally. And remember, if you have any questions or concerns, if you want to learn something specific, let me know, and it's real easy. I can make it happen for you. Okay, so the first one we're going to do the speed ramp. So what I like to do is figure out exactly where I want to move fast. So I'm coming in, and then I start to turn. Usually where I turn, I like the speed ramp. So I'm going to mark. What I'm going to do is I'm going to hit the clip. I'm going to go to the speed button. I'm going to hit curve because again, some of it's going to be fast, some of it's going to be normal speed. You're going to want to hit the custom so you can customize what's fast and what's normal speed. So you go like there, you hit the check mark. We're going to hit curve again. We're going to edit. So this screen pops up. So this is cool with these little dots. If you lower them, you're slowing it down. If you're raising them, you're speeding it up. And now it creates what's called a curve. So you'll notice that it quickly, so that as the timeline is playing, it's getting faster until it reaches that point, and then it slows back down to that point. And again, you guys can adjust this. You can add more beats, the little circle thing. So if you want to put one there, you certainly can. I use a couple, guys. So have fun with this. This is purely subjective. All right. So I'm going to take a couple moments and I'm going to make my version. Now here's a common thing. If you want it to be slow for a period of time without it ramping up or down, you got to make a couple extra add a couple extra beats to kind of like a little formation like that. And sometimes it's hard to get it right where you want it. Alright, that's good enough. Alright, so you'll see it's normal speed between here, and it gets really fast, slows down, and it's normal speed. And then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go like that to end it quick. Now I've cut down a 37-second clip to 10 seconds. Alright? So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to check that off, and I'm done with that clip. I can go ahead and color correct it. I can add some effects, you know, if I wanted to, but typically you don't want to. So I would leave this as is, and I would keep focused on the actual color grade. So I would probably want to adjust this, but again, we're going to show that in another video. Now, for the cinematic, whereas the first one was a speed ramp, it involved just adjusting the speed. The second one, what we're going to do is we're just going to adjust we're gonna make a lot of cuts. All right. So now we see we're going upstairs. We're gonna get out of here. We're gonna go back to the normal menu. I'm gonna select this. I'm gonna hit split. Boom. And now I'm gonna show you where I want it to stop. So right there. So now I'm gonna get rid of everything in the middle. So now you'll see that it goes like this. Boom. Okay. And now if you were working with music, this is where you would want to cut it to the beat. Just kind of nice quick little clip of showing what's there. And then I'm going to get up here. I'm going to use this nice little spin or this roll. Again, guys, it's so easy, just a series of cuts. Boom. Right there. Now I'm going to walk towards it. So this part, we're going to look down. I'm going to start it at this frame, get rid of that one, cut right to it, going down. A little more, okay. Now we're not going to show me coming back up with the camera. We're going to delete it, and then I'm just going to go right to this, the intro of the master or the primary bedroom, whatever you guys want to call it. All right, so going in here, we're going to twist this way. So these are going to be shorter cuts. So I kind of like the movement here. So it goes boom, opens up. We're going to cut it. Now I'm going to do this walk around. I'm going to miss the bathroom, so I'm going to start right there. Get rid of that in the middle. Cut. Looking at it. Nice. That's it. Again, clean it up. So now we got a whole bunch of little clips here that make up the cinematic tour. And right here you can add some transitions, you can add effects, make sure you color grade it, and that's a wrap, guys. Stay tuned.